Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am back with another gardening video. So today I'm going to show you guys how I recover my Moonlight philodendron, because if you see, my Moonlight philodendron is kind of getting destroyed because there is no coir stick or a wall or a tree or anything for this plant to climb on, for the roots to get nutrients. If you look at it, every leaf has some roots. They are meant to be on the wall or on a coir stick or on a tree. It is supposed to be climbing on a tree or somewhere like that to get nutrients from different root systems what it has. But the Moonlight philodendron what I have here, I just have one root system. I mean, it just has a root which is in the soil and the rest of the roots are just in the air, and because it has grown too long, so it's about time for me to cut it off and replant it again directly in the soil, because this part of my Moonlight philodendron, I mean this part, the lower part, it's kind of getting harder, and it looks like it's easier for this plant to die now, because the leaves are turning brown, and the growth is not going very well. And there were three branches, there were three plants popping out from the soil. However, one of them broke, which I noticed yesterday. Here that is, so just to keep it safe, I buried it in the soil. From here, here's the root of it, and I buried it in the soil. So I'm going to take a portion of it, which I think is going to be successfully replanted in a bottle. So I'm going to cut them off, all of them. So I'm going to cut this one off from here. Cutting it off. And so here it is. One big branch. I'm gonna take other two branches. So I'm gonna cut this off from here, I think. It's hanging, so I'll have to cut the string off. Here's another one. I think I'm gonna have to cut it from here. So let's cut. All right. So here's another one. So here I have three of my cuttings of my Moonlight philodendron. So let me take the first one, and I'm going to cut off all the leaves which are brown from the very base of them. This is my longest branch, so I'm going to cut off all of them. please make sure that if you have rabbits, keep them away, because this is a poisonous plant. Or if you have small kids, toddlers around, keep them away as well, because you know, they may get in trouble if they chew it, because it's a poisonous plant. So these are the leaves I have, which are going to go back in the soil for composting, and these are my cuttings which I'm gonna put in the soil. So I have soil, bottle to put my cuttings in. So I'm going to cut off the base of the bottle. It's a 2-liter bottle. And the base is going to be the top part of it. So I have this bottle ready, and I'm going to just make 2 holes, one here another one straight in front of it. This is what I'm going to be using to hang it. So I have this hanging bottle ready to hang it in my garden. And I'm gonna put this in. Like this. I'm gonna fill it up with soil. So make sure that you put this first in the bottle or in whatever container you're putting it in, and then fill it up with soil, because you know, when you put this first, it'll be easier for you to make sure that it's deep in the soil. Otherwise it's going to be very difficult, because it's not a hardwood plant, so it's not going to be easy to put it in the soil. Alright, so I'm going to put some soil now. This is how you put in. fill the soil. It's a mountain soil. So my hanging bottle is ready with my Moonlight philodendron. Hopefully they will come back to life. So now I need to put some water in this bottle until it drains from the bottom. So I'll just loose this a little so that it can drain some water. And I'm going to pour it from the top. We need to get it all moist. We need to make sure that there is a drainage so that the water doesn't get logged, because if it gets logged in the soil, then there are high chances that the plant won't make it, because the roots, the branch, the cutting is going to rot. So make sure that we are just moistening the soil, and we're not we don't have too much of it, and any extra water has a hole or an opening on the base for it to drain. So the extra water is draining, as you can see. So I'm gonna give you guys an update about this plant. How is it doing? Now after a month, this is how my plant looks. So I chopped it from here. Now new branches popped out. 1, 2, some smaller ones are also popping out. This is another main branch which was chopped from here. It has grown a lot of new beautiful branches. Also the base of it is growing some new buds. Now the broken branch which I buried here, that has also grown a new bud, as you can see here. And the one which was replanted in the bottle, it has also grown a lot better. Some aerial roots popped out. This is the new growth. These are the new leaves, new branches. Some more new growth. So there were three branches replanted in the soil. This is one. This is the longest one. The longest one is not growing that well. I think I'll have to trim the tip of it to encourage more growth. Now this is the smallest one is growing the best. The two smaller ones are growing better than the longest one. So it's gonna grow much better, bigger, and it will look a lot beautiful. So thank you very much for watching. As always, like, share and subscribe. See you guys in my next video. Thank you.